So let's take it to the events in the UK a few weeks ago, and then yesterday, when the accusation of Ekweremadu and his wife for attempting organ harvest. Yes. Now I hear the case was in court yesterday, and now it has been determined that the young man is not a minor. Okay, I hear that. I unfortunately, I will tell you the truth. I don't follow stories like this, but it's something important. Now, I saw a video on Facebook yesterday or 2 days ago, when in was it in Germany? I don't know if it was the senator that he was being harassed by a lot of Nigerians.
No. That was in England. That's about the Ekweremadu.
Was that in England?
Yes.
Wow. I mean, why do we get violent about? See, the case.
Were they assaulted?
Yes. I saw the video. I don't know.
Were they beaten up?
Yeah.
Okay. No. That I don't think that's the one I. The one I saw is the Ike Media one that was asking questions.
No, he wasn't asking questions. They were harassing, beating, and pushing the guy around.
I think the video you're talking about was the one from 2 years ago. Actually.
Oh, okay. It wasn't about.
It's still not acceptable.
But why do we do that?
Assaulting? No, I totally don't agree with that. But people are angry. People are suffering. People are hungry.
Now, let me ask you. As angry as people get, okay, about our politicians, right now in UK, we are very angry about our prime minister and the shenanigans he has been doing for the last 3 years. Okay, but we boo. Okay, we harass our MPs to the extent that they pound him out of office, but we don't assault them.
That's why the first thing I said was, I don't condone assault.
Yeah,
I don't. It doesn't solve any problem
at all.
But
at all.
that is you and I. Yeah, human beings, the way we think, the way we handle issues are completely different, and that's why we have the law courts, and that's why we have murderers. That's why we have rapists. That's why we have people who even commit suicide. That's why we have all kinds of manners of crime, because the way people think are completely different from one another. And the way people handle situations are different. I wish and pray that people can be logical when they are angry. But the truth is, I've seen things here in America, back in England, because I was in England for 18 years.
Wow.
So I know England inside out. I lived in Collindale, I lived in Barnet, I lived in Wilston. I know, back and forth. I consider England as my home, to be honest, because I spent most of my adult years there. However, having said that, we don't deal with issues the same way people deal with issues. Some people beat women. You wonder, why would you want to beat a woman?
It wasn't. The woman wasn't there. It was just.
No. I'm just saying the reasonable mind.
Okay.
Why do you want to rape a child? The reasonable mind will say, well, how can you commit on your child? So I'm just saying to you that the way people behave, I don't know how and why, is completely different. So I would never condone any crime, because an assault is a crime. It's crime, and all of these are crimes. However, we can't stop it. So, but when people are angry, Nigeria has been destroyed beyond, anyone's imagination. I remember in 1976, shortly when Murtala Mohammed passed and Obasanjo became the head of state, my father said something, and that was before Festac 77. My father said, Nigeria is so rich that, because at that time they were preparing for Festac 77 and they were spending a lot of money. Nigeria, I mean, that's after Udoji. Udoji 73, when the government was just giving out money.
Well, I was just born then.
Okay. So you remember when Nigeria was giving students money? When university they give you bursary.
Yeah, my uncles went to school on scholarship.
500 naira. They were subsidizing lunch.
Yeah,
for them. So 50 kobo back then.
I used to go to Henry Carr Unilag to see my uncles, and he give me 50 kobo voucher.
Yeah,
to go to the canteen to eat. Yeah.
So I mean, my dad said that he was spending money the way they were spending for Festac. Remember, they built Festac. They built houses. They developed the whole area.
I lived in Festac, yes.
And they built the National Theatre. And so much. My dad was like, if we spend money like that for the next 20 years, that was in 1976, that Nigeria we loaned money to African countries and all that. And suddenly, some people came to power and destroyed everything, which brought Ike Ekweremadu in. Within 4 years or 5 years of my father saying that, Nigeria was already looking at, and it wasn't even this bad thing. So that was what brought in Buhari, that led to Babangida. And that was the genesis of a serious nosedive into abyss. So people are angry. So people want to take it out on do you know how many Nigerians want to lay hands on Buhari? If he walks on the street of anywhere now, the way he's doing, you think they won't lynch him? 80% of our politicians think they won't lynch him. If they walk in the wrong area, you think they'll be lynched. Without the securities and without being around their people, they'll be lynched. That is the anger on the streets of Nigeria. It's crazy. I'm totally against that. I mean, completely and totally. Let the law handle everything the right way. If we don't have a law that is just, they have to change it. I don't know how long it's going to take, because the same people that have, that are given the responsibility of changing the laws. So, my brother, it's a shame. So on Ekweremadu, I think, I'm sorry about, the condition of his daughter. I really, genuinely and truly. I'm not one who is going to say, oh, why doesn't why don't his children or their children donate to their sister a kidney or whatever? I don't know what circumstances, what situation. I don't know if the family and the kidneys, match. I match. So, but however, the only thing is this: if they have fixed Nigeria's medical, he wouldn't have to travel. And again, the truth is this: because they do not trust the facilities and the capabilities of our doctors, the medical facilities in Nigeria, and the capabilities of our doctors, they believe they have to travel out. I tell you, I know someone personally.
I do too.
That 6 months ago did the same thing. She was stage 3
cancer.
No. Kidney. He had kidney problem. It has reached stage 3.
Wow.
She started dialysis, became to say, for she sought a person who decided to give his kidney. She's a female, but they got a match with a guy who donated his kidney, not donate, sold.
Wow.
Because they paid the guy 7 million naira. The operation cost her about 6 million naira. The recovery cost her about 4 million. Everything was about 16 or 17 million naira that she spent. We raised money for her and all that. And it was done successfully. Guess where?
Where?
It was done in Abuja. This lady lives in Akwa Ibom. But she traveled to Abuja. And it was done right there in Abuja. And they are doing this transplant every day in Nigeria. But their mentality, because they know what they are doing, their mentality is we don't have a place like that. We don't have the facility. We don't have the know-how to successfully operate or successfully have a kidney transplant. That's false. But like I said, and here comes this man he was the Senate president. He's been at the top of politics in Nigeria and the Nigerian government, and he couldn't do anything. He couldn't build a hospital in his hometown or in his state. This is what we are saying. All they do is just share money. So I feel bad because of what is happening to his daughter. And, of course, he wants to save his daughter. But I don't feel bad about what they are doing. Because many Nigerians who had, if that woman didn't have 16 million naira to do a transplant, she would have died.
Yeah.
How many Nigerians can afford that?
Very 0.001%.
You are in England, God forbid. You know someone in England who needs it.
Yeah. A very close mentor of mine. Yeah.
NHS will do it for free.
Yeah. He had to stay on dialysis for years before he finally got the match.
This woman was so lucky. She was just on dialysis for like 4, 5, 6 months. You see, NHS will do it for free. Yeah. So you cannot provide.
Well,
that's my take.
Let the law take its course. That's what I say.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.